Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. A mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality sides. A treat for everybody here.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive match-up, and I'm not totally in agreement with the...
Goes for goal! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Isak did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Kimmich. Goretzka. Nemecha. Gnabry. Chance! Now it's Gnabry. Gnabry was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now can he finish? And it's played forward. The fielder's on the back foot. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Kimmich. Gnabry. Out to the right. Now a chance to break. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Well positioned to make that interception. Kimmich drives it forward.
Rudiger simply had to make that count, and he did it with some authority too. Wonderful.
Hoists it forward and helps available out wide. Massive leap! Good delivery, but no joy.
Oh, what a great leap. He had no right to get to that.
Mohamed Salah. Done very well to intervene. Good ball. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Isak plays it out to the flank. Let down by a lack of accuracy. And he's gone for it!
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Isak. And it's Gnabry. He's in, surely! Tries to get it forward quickly. Breaks on here. He's got away. He's made sure that that won't get through. Forward it goes. Gets it back, hoists it forward, plays it out to the wing. Quick glance at goal. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Just brushed off the ball there. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Nicely measured pass. And the counter is on. Gnabry!
Oh, that is rather wayward. Germany are looking quite mean on the counter, and combating that requires even more meanness.
And it's half-time here. Both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Germany have been playing relatively well, from what I've witnessed. Good movement, and the ball retention has been quite strong, and it's led to a few chances. It's just that cutting edge that's lacking at the moment, and it's fixable.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive. Hits one! Goal! It's got him off to a flyer!
Ecuador are looking strong on the break. Winning the ball in midfield is one thing, but it's their clever use of counter-attacking. That's the real highlight.
Ecuador take the early advantage. And here's the chance to counter. He's made sure that that won't get through. Isla. And here's Alexis Sanchez. Rodriguez. Forward it goes. Chile suffering an early setback and looking to reel it back in.
The only consolation at this stage is that they've got a lot of time on their side. You try to find a positive for any eventuality, and while an early concession is unwanted, they can recover this.
And here's Alexis Sanchez. How about goes for goal! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Chile are behind here, despite their domination of possession. Isla. Caicedo, and now the breakaway, gets the better of his man, driving on, he could shoot here. Bravo gets good distance on it. Cut out in the nick of time. Aranguis. Ball's out on the left now. And here's Alexis Sanchez. And here's Alexis Sanchez. Tries to get it forward quickly. Gets away from his opponent. Shoots! And that's caused a worry or two.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work though.
Isla. And there's a long ball. It's out for a goal kick. Rodriguez. Oh, what? He's had a shot! It's a goal kick. Isla. That's really nice. Now, what next? Played out to the right. And has it out wide now. Aranguis receives it in a good position. Is the shot on? Knocks one in. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. Finds himself eased off the ball. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Chile are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Aranguis. Isla. Chance! They've scored! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. What about that, Jim Beglin?
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
That has certainly made things interesting.
It's pulsating, it's absorbing, and it's hugely entertaining. Every single player is giving everything.
Has a hit! He's scored! And they're back in front! And the whistle goes for half-time. So a really good half of football, 3 goals, and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Well, the action has already resumed here.
Chile need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Aranguis. Isla. Aranguis shapes to shoot! Goal!
Now listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think 2 keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind 1. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, if anyone in this stadium...
He's gone for it! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Well, I think they can breathe a massive sigh of relief then. Such a letter.
Rodriguez. Chance! Going for goal! No mistake! And they've got their lead back.
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
Ecuador take the lead. And the shot! It's in!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
That was a given. It always was.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. 2 changes being made right now. Bravo sends that a long way. Big chance! He can pounce on that. And in it goes. And again they hit the front. Bravo reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
Ecuador go into the lead. It's a fabulous... He's had a goal! got a shot away! You can get that clear. Arangis with the delivery.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
Ecuador are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Hoists it forward. He's got the ball, has a goal! In it goes! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. No space, no problem, you just cannot stop him.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as an eel the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display, what a player.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. So we have a double substitution going on here. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Played in with accuracy. And it's played forward. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Rodriguez. Big chance! Must be! He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Hoists it forward. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. And here's Vargas. Eduardo and Vargas! Just sails past the upright.
That's just plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in.
Sanchez battles to win it back. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Forward it goes. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Mattel. And here's Alexis Sanchez. And time is up. No joy for the players, nor indeed for the loyal fans. It has ended in defeat. A thoroughly disappointing outcome. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts.
Going for goal! There it is! Listen, it's a great start, but we've seen teams surprise themselves with early goals before and sit back. They've got to avoid that.
Colombia are looking strong on the break. Winning the ball in midfield is one thing, but it's their clever use of counter-attacking. That's the real highlight.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Lookman tries to get it forward quickly. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Ndidi. That's offside. Yes, it is. Plays it out to the wing, played back in. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Lookman is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Lookman looks to get on the end of this. Gets into some space. He's there to receive it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And it's James Rodriguez. He's played him through, he's had a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's a real shame, Peter, because it was beautifully worked. Took the defence out of the picture, but he'll be in no hurry to watch the replay.
A really good feat. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Ospina can claim that. Rodriguez plays it out to the flank. Ndidi. Cut out in the nick of time.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And the finish! Back of the net! That was a given. It always was.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still...
And a shot! Ndidi. Well, he's made sure that that won't get through. And that is as far as they're going to go. He's had a look. That's a brilliant interception. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Colombia seemed to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
Here it is now, short, he's had a go! Oh, the ball's come loose! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Forward it goes. Lookman. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Ndidi. He's pinged one through here. And the ball is out of play. Hoists it forward. Lookman. And it's played forward. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, shooting chance! No attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. So there was the first half.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant, and as for the managers, check your heart rate.
It's been a decent 45 minutes, competitive certainly, and a goal each. And the game has already resumed here. No changes at the interval from either side. The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. James Rodriguez. Ndidi. Look at the defender bombing forward. Trying to get there. Up to meet it! He's delivered all right!
Well, what a time for the captain to step up and put his team in front again, but while it doesn't necessarily guarantee a win here, it's a wonderful early boost in this second half. Nigeria produced a lovely sequence of passes there. It's a terrific brand of football to watch, and importantly, it is a strong end product.
Nigeria get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Colombia have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. Lookman plays it forward. Looks to clip it forward. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back, but has a goal! Hoists it forward. Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's James Rodriguez.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
James. Lookman takes the long option. And it's been given away. It's deflected over the goal line for a corner. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Massive lead! Sticks it away! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Nigeria will two up and into a position of real strength.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Now can he finish? And it's played forward. Forward it goes. It's got through to him. Dashing forward at pace. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. He's through. Offside that time. Tries to get it forward quickly. Hoists it forward. Out of play for a goal kick. Oh, good take. There's a pop! And they are pulling clear here.
And as soon as they make...
The referee's awarded a free kick. Timely intervention. And it's played forward. Shoots! And yes, it's there! It is no contest. It is a landslide. Just so calm under pressure.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as an eel the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. So, another set play. Colombia with a perfect chance to get one back. And that has flown over. Forward it goes. And they've been caught out here. Now the counter. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that's bounce-back ability, responding superbly to come from behind, shrugging off setbacks along the way. and determinedly... Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make it terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Yes, Peter, it's a shame it's only a friendly, but then again, that may help us see a more expressive attacking contest, and I'd be prepared to settle for a clash of lesser intensity in favour of lots of flair, skill and plenty of tricks and a few goals. I suspect I've probably overstretched my level of greed here.
And as you can see, we've already started here. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Alisson. He's an excellent shot stopper, Peter, first and foremost, but he's just as good at creating chances as he is snuffing them out. He can spread the ball out quickly to both wings, whether it be with an accurate long pass or a quick throw, and that places him in the top order of the...
Has a hit! Enough try.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work though.
Gomez goes looking. Isak. Real chance! It's bounced out! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Well, they could have had a bit more joy earlier if they'd varied their game and played a longer ball forward. I think this is looking much more promising now.
Oh, he's broken through.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
That's a good foot in there. Cuts it out. Forward it goes. Van Dijk with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Played into the middle, and he just whacks it away. Van Dijk plays it forward. Decent looking ball. Tries a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Manchester were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Isak. Ruben Dias. He gets past his man. Sticks in a foot to win it back. Tries to get it forward quickly. Hoists it forward. Now a chance to break. Through to the goalkeeper. Could move up a gear here. Ruben Dias does well there, alert. He's played him through. He's gone for it! Out to the right. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Liverpool have a free kick. Van Dijk is the guilty party there. Van Dijk gets his final warning. Rodri. Cut out in the nick of time. Mohamed Salah. Gets on the end of it. It'll be a corner. This possibly the last play of the half. Gets up to head it! Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. So we reach the halfway point.
A very entertaining half, Peter. The game's been played at a really good intensity. It's been open.
Goes for goal! They've scored! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Liverpool take the lead.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
He's through. Chance! It's broken loose. Steered forward. Gets into a dangerous position. Mohamed Salah. Isak has a hit. It's off target and by quite a way.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Mohamed Salah battles to win it back. That's not going to make it. Liverpool are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Played out to the right. Gonzalez. Shooting chance! Really well taken goal. What about that, Jim Beglin?
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. And it's Salah. And it's played forward. Gonzalez. Ball's out on the left now. Gets the better of his man. Gomez did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well played, he saw that coming. Gone back to the keeper. Alisson. It's come loose. Mohamed Salah. Can he find a finish now? And the shot! And he's there to make a great save.
Mohamed Salah simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Has a hit! And oh! Hit with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Isak.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Keeper's ball. And it's Salah. Isak. Isak. And the finish!
Liverpool merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. He's got through. It'll be a throw-in.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal.
He's through and all alone! He's had a shot! And the follow-up! Oh, yes! It's there! Late in the day, this could well be it! Donnarumma did well the first time, nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate.
Shoots! We thought it was over. It's all square once more. Jim, your thoughts?
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
All square again into the dying minutes. Great leap! Oh, that was no routine save. And that's that. Well, no winner here, but an intriguing game. The result probably a fair reflection. It has finished all square. Would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for the... Shot a goal! It's there!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that. The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
England trail at this early stage. How will they respond? And he heaves it forward. England get it back again. Gets on the end of it. Has a pop! Decent enough try.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
And it's Kane. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Rice drives it forward. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And And he's cut it out. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And here's Kane. He could be in here. And the shot! So who's he picking out? And this has gone, presumably for offside. Kane with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. England are seeing plenty of the ball at the moment, but still they trail. Defending of the desperate variety. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Knocks it away. Kane. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Hoists it forward. Gnabry. Now, can he capitalise? Oh, real danger here! Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. That's a good ball to find him.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Has he picked him out? Has a hit! They scored! England are back in business. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well-matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Gnabry. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Tries to get it forward quickly. Done very well to intervene. He's there to receive it. And he's straight offside. And that's been won straight back. A buccaneering run from the defender. Neuer deals with it effortlessly. A real chance to break. And it's played forward. And it's Goretzka. And there's the end of the first half. What it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. Some first half thoughts?
Well, we thought this would be close, Peter, and it's proving us right so far. They're well matched, and it presents a fascinating battle of wits to see who'll emerge on top or otherwise.
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
England clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45...
Has a pop! Goretzka. Forward it goes. Now it's Kane.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right. He couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Here it comes. Goretzka. He's got options out wide. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Kimmich is there to heave it away. Could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
England just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
And it's Gnabry. Now it's Kane. Goretzka. He's had a go! A real chance and a real let-off. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Rice. And now the breakaway. Now it's Kane. Kane.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Looks to thread it through. Delivery from Solanke. Forward it goes. Goretzka. And here's Kane. Can't get the better of his opposite number.
Kane really was well marshalled there because he was...
He's one-on-one, Sean, big chance! Goal, England! And the comeback is complete.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, that's the currency he deals in, and he's come good yet again. Never...
He's gone for it! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
They've played it short.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He's found his man, and England have a chance to counter. He's one-on-one, hits one! He scored! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike. That was a given, it always was.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then because they just lost sight of the real danger.
England take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And it's played forward. Plays it out to the wing. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. He's made sure that that won't get through.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
And here's Kane. He's gone for it! This could fall anywhere! Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Time is desperately short now, but it is a corner. This could be their final throw of the dice. And shoots! Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And it's got through. A heavy challenge. It's a loose ball. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that's bounce-back ability, responding superbly to come from behind, shrugging off setbacks along the way, and determinedly getting there in the end. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, they approached this with a very definite game plan, and I think to a large extent they remain true to that, and we can give the manager a big pat on the back.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom, and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. The action has already started. Play for a throw. Difficult to choose between them early on, not many chances yet. Plays it out to the wing. Kuchka looks to thread it through. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Looking for a decent ball in. Going for goal! Just off target.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Shirkov. Slovakia are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. And he's straight offside. That's a good ball to find him. Throw in. Hoists it forward. That's surely a foul. Free kick. And it's Kuchka. Well played, he saw that coming. Can't get the better of his opposite number. It's a loose ball. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Oh, that's neat. Shoots! That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. He spotted the run and played him through. That intervention was very necessary. Well read, he sorted that out. And the through ball is intercepted. Zhirkov goes looking. Juba out to the right. That's found its target. Golovin cut out in the nick of time. That's a pop! He's delivered all right!
And grabbing that opening goal so close to half-time too affords them that extra little psychological edge. And when it's one of your main men that's doing the damage, it just grows the togetherness and it grows the spirit.
Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful, loved it.
Russia take the lead, 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before...
There is the half-time whistle. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football. One still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Slovakia don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first. If they don't grab an early goal in this second half, they can't hold back though.
Kuchka. He's there to get rid. And it's played forward. Gets wrestled off the ball. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Time and again they are repelled. He's made sure that that won't get through. Lobs it in gently. Nice little chip. That's offside. Yes, it is. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Goalkeeper's ball.
Good stuff. This is better.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Forward it goes. Oh, good ball. And it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. The through ball. That's pretty clear, it is a foul.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he? Yeah, and it's a good opportunity to level it, and they have several in this team who can take this.
It certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Has a hit! Chance to play it in. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Kudryashov. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Slovakia seeking to maximise the moment. With a delicate ball, and it's got through. Lovely bit of skill. Zhirkov plays it forward. Kuchka. Done very well to intervene. Kudryashov tries to get it forward quickly. Has a hit! And it's Kuchka. A buccaneering run from the defender. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Oh, the ball's come loose! It's a brilliant interception. And that has been clubbed away. Has gone out. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Golovin drives it forward.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, should have been the equaliser.
Oh, that could prove a pivotal moment in this match. They needed that goal badly, you know.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Into the last 5 minutes. And he's cut it out.
Slovakia have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
The official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. More than happy to take the muscular approach. To the keeper and try something new. Keeper's got good distance on that. And that's that. So it ends 1-0, an enthralling game and an agonisingly narrow defeat. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim? Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. These scenes brought to you from the Stade Louis II, one of the most easily distinguishable grounds in Europe. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
If you're just joining us, we are already on the... Has a hit!
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
So, a breakthrough already. Gets it back. Pellegrini, and that's been won straight back. Sambo Anguissa drives it forward. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Tries to dink it in.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Lukaku. Gets on the... Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Pellegrini gets it out to the wing. Sloot. Chiesa. That's a going for goal! It's being played forward. De Bruyne. With a delicate ball. That intervention was very necessary. A forward pass. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Chiesa provides an outlet. And he's cut it out. De Bruyne plays it forward. McTominay, chance to break. Gorgeous control there. And here's Lukaku. Oh, it's a fine challenge and it goes his way. Pellegrini. And here's the chance to counter. Plays it out to the flank. Done very well to intervene. Sambo Anguissa. And here's Lukaku. McTominay, he's had a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
McTominay simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
And that has been cleared. Sambo Anguissa. McTominay has got himself a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Mateu. That's not going to make it. Sambo Anguissa. He's dead. Shot at goal! He scores! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous. It's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Oh, good take in a good area. A real chance to break. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Going back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A two-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. And they're already back underway here. No changes at the interval from either side. And now they can launch a counter. Pellegrini hoists it forward. Sloot. Sharp shapes to shoot! Sticks it away! The second half off to a spectacular start! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Italy get themselves back into contention.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
He's had a go! And in it goes! Italy are back in business!
Italy are looking strong on the break. Winning the ball in midfield is one thing, but it's their clever use of counter-attacking. That's the real highlight.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
It's gone a long way up and away. Aimed in towards the centre. Could move up a gear here. Cuts it out. De Bruyne.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Lukaku pings it out wide. Forward it goes. Sloot, played out to the right. Chiesa is onto it and can take it up. Defender's on the back foot. And he's made sure that that won't get through. Gets wrestled off the ball. And help's available out wide. McTominay, and here's Lukaku. Timely intervention.
Lukaku really just Wasn't quick enough then. Well, his thinking certainly wasn't. Didn't make use of what I felt were some very good options.
And he's on his way! Pellegrini goes looking. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Finds himself eased off the ball. Pellegrini.
Italy merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Mateu. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
And it's played forward. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. And he's there to cut it out.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Over to the left.
Well, they're supposed to be checked.
And that's that. Well, a game that had everything except a winner. Really watchable and honours even. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Yeah, this looked the most like...
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. So what a stage for the players to take. He's gone for it! It's come back out! Hoists it forward.
Germany have created a real intensity from the start, and there's no sign of any let-up.
Now it's Gnabry. Going through, now going for goal! João Cancelo. Now, can he capitalise? A chance! He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And so we have the first set piece of the game. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. And he's going direct. Just off target.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Kimmich, forward it goes. And a shot! And here's Lewandowski, gets it, and now what? And it's hoisted clear. Cleared away. And the finish! It's in! That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Barcelona draw first blood here.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Ball through needs to be good here. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Tries to get it forward quickly. Now it's Lewandowski. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. He's come loose. Gnabry. A real chance to break. Just brushed off the ball there. And it's played forward. Cuts it out. Goretzka. Oh, good interception. Goretzka. And here's Gnabry. Gnabry. And he's there to cut it out. It's being played forward. Well, that's where he wants it.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Gnab goes for goal! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, it was just some wayward passing that let the opposition in then, and I have to say, a very lucky escape. You lose it there, you expect to be punished.
It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Barcelona have it back and they can go again. And it's going to be the final action of the first half. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They work tirelessly for me.
Barcelona having to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And the game has already resumed here. Barcelona carrying a one-goal lead. Turns and goes back. Cut out in the nick of time. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
That's a good ball to find him. It's a goal kick. Now it's Gnabry. He's got away. Germany are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Kimmich. Plays it out to the wing.
Germany showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
That's a foul. Free kick's been given. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Gnabry. And the counter is on. Ferran Torres. He's on his way. Ferran Torres tries to head towards goal. Danger averted for now. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Hoists it forward. He's left his man. Good save, he got a decent fist on that. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. It's offside. Yes, it is. Gets it back. Nemecha. Ferran Torres tries to get it forward quickly. He's made sure that that won't get through. Tries to stroke it through. He's got options out wide. Lovely bit of skill. Corner it is. Up to meet it!
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And it's Rashford. Out to the left it goes. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Gets it into the middle.
Barcelona are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Barcelona need to hold on for a few more moments. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Forward it goes. Gets it back.
Barcelona can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Breaks on here. Time added on will be... Shot at goal! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Time is desperately short now, but it is a corner. Desperate defending required here. They've played it short. Gnabry. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Hoists it forward. And that is that. What a game. End to end, it flew by, and in the end, Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Certainly this is an arena which will satisfy those who enjoy their architectural design and style. The Allianz Parquet here in Sao Paulo. And already we're underway here. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot.
So a big chance now from 12 yards.
To open the scoring. And they've been caught out here. Beautifully done. Now the cross. He's gone for it. Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
That's been won straight back.
Andreas Pereira.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. It's a loose ball. It's got through and he's had a go! Looking to get within range.
That's just very well played. He can hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
And here's Felipe Anderson. Either side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Hoists it forward. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. That'll be a throw. And it's played forward. Berardi. Now it's Felipe Anderson. And it's Felipe Anderson.
George.
Lovely feet. Berardi. Tries to get it forward quickly. And now the breakaway, played out to the right.
George.
15 minutes till half-time. He gets past his man. Gets it back. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Plays it out to the flank. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Gomez goes looking.
George.
Still waiting for the first goal. Forward it goes. Defenders on the back foot. Cuts it out. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Marcos Rocha breaks on here, and here's Felipe Anderson. Andreas Pereira has a pop. There it is! First blood drawn. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out. Never mind one. It was
Goes for goal, and in again. Andreas and that'll be the last act of the first half. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It was very, very tight.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Leading 1-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Matic. Berardi. Battles to win it back. He's through. Oh, good interception. Felipe Anderson is the guilty party there. Felipe Anderson is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
Oh, what a ball! Oh, good ball. Andreas Pereira. Good ball, and the shot! Tries to get it forward quickly. He's pinged one through here. Going through. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Berardi. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Yeah, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
changes here, from both sides in fact. Gomez. Andreas Pereira, who does have an assist to his name. He's found his man. Has a hit! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Hoists it forward. And that has put paid to that. And here's Felipe Anderson. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Matic. Back into the middle. Chance to squeeze it through. No, not quite. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Forward it goes. Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. That'll be a throw-in. What are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there...
Shapes to shoot! Oh, and that should have been two.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
And it's played forward. The breakthrough came in the final moments of the first period, and it's 1-0. That's offside. Yes, it is.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
That's great strength on the ball. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Great chance here to level it up. He'll fancy himself from here. He's gone for goal. Decent enough try. Chance to shoot! In for the pieces. It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner.
Sassuolo are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
What an adventurous run from a defender. Managed to get it away. Tries a shot! They scored! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Yeah, tempted and teased the keeper into thinking he could get to it, but it just eased away to catch the inside of the post.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Yeah, looks very much like the final nail in the coffin for me, I have to say.
Oh, smart save. Just brushed off the ball there. Andreas Pereira. Ball through needs to be good here. Gets up to head it! And more and more and more! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them...
He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Sassuolo looking to change the direction of the game here. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. He's having a go. That is quite some save from Waverton. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A great day for attacking football. The artists have painted their pretty pictures. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its... Has a goal! Tries to get it clear. Loose. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. And it's Modric. Modric. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Thuram Ulien cuts it out. Samuel. He's through, goes for goal, and the ball's come out. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And he's straight offside. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Thuram Ulien with a delicate ball. He's gone for it! It's there!
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Milan didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now?
He's looked long this time.
Up to meet it! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Now it's Modric. And now they can launch a counter. Locatelli. Hardly anything between the sides. And it's 1-0. Now a chance to break. He's pinged one through here. Gets away from his opponent. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. That intervention was very necessary. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. He's making good use of his strength there. Just refuses to be out-muscled. Great leap! Same again, same outcome.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Samuel tries to get it forward quickly. Well positioned to make that interception. Plays it out to the wing. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Pulisic gets on the end of it. Breaks on here. Locatelli brings it forward. It's still going. Where to next? Hits one! Oh, that's a fine save!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Strong punch. Tries a shot! And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, too much weight on that. Gets it back. Pulisic. It's on a plate. Well read, he sorted that out. There is the half-time whistle. So there you have it, a close sport half of football. It still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. Well, we're already into the second period.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
And the counter is on. Locatelli. Just brushed off the ball there. Hoists it forward. And it's played forward. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Time and again they are repelled. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and
oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards to increase the lead. Time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
And it only took a little drop of the shoulder to send the keeper completely the wrong way. Didn't he take it well?
So that's two now without reply.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Thuram Ulien.
Yeah, that's top defending in preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Modric. Oh, they can break here. Nkunku. And it's Modric. And here's Modric. Forward it goes. Samuel. Modric. Locatelli. Nicely measured pass. Keeper's ball. Samuel. cut out in the nick of time. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Battles to win it back. It's a decent ball. Dashing forward at pace. Oh, he's broken through. Has a pop! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, the run was really impressive. The finish was depressive, and expectations were not met.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Repelled by the keeper. Nicely controlled. Played into the middle. Towering header! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Milik clearly is aware of how important that was. He'll be hoping that it won't come back to haunt him.
Gets up to head it! And he's there to hoof it away. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. What an adventurous run from a defender. Oh, shooting chance! Yes! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Good take, and he's had... And a shot! There it is! So that's it. It is all over. A great day for attacking football. The artists have painted their pretty pictures. Only one team in it. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
I think it's all about setting the right tone at the start of the match. And if you can
So hello, welcome one and all to what is certainly in terms of international football in Latin America, the ultimate grudge match. Two absolute superpowers who also happen to be neighbours on a continent widely recognised as football's home. It is a rivalry that has a history which lasts well over a century and has of course been ranked top of all footballing rivalries by media and supporters alike. It comes as little surprise then that this game is considered to be international football's equivalent of the Super Classico. The 11 of Brazil, the 11 of Argentina, some of them friends, many foes in club football, lining up for a united cause. Wonderful scenes here in the Dutch capital inside this terrific arena, one that does more than justice to the stature of the man whose name it bears. This is a friendly, but a friendly only in name.
Well, exhibition match sounds like an easy-ozy game of football, Peter, and a picture-perfect occasion until the word pride gets a mention. And it's likely to have quite a big say between teams that could easily be sucked into an excuse for another feud. Why let an exhibition match get in the way of that? So these two will be going at it very, very strongly.
We have already started here. Vinicius Junior. Paredes. Vinicius Junior. Chance to break. Brazil cannot keep hold of the ball. Casemiro. Now it's Messi. And it's Messi. Messi takes the long option. And now the breakaway. Over to the left. Cuts it out. Messi.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. And here's the chance to counter. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Messi. And the counter is on. He's made sure that that won't get through. Hoists it forward. Martinez. Casemiro. And it's played forward. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Martinez. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Towards half-time, and it is still scoreless. Martinez. Played back in. Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. Out to the left it goes. Turns and goes back. He's been bundled over, that is a foul.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Goes for goal! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Look, there are some very good headers of a ball in this team now, and they'll be demanding the right delivery to give them a chance to go at this.
The first 45 minutes are up. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, Peter, apart from the lack of goals, I really don't think there's much to criticise. I think they've got to keep doing what they've been doing, and eventually they should find a way to the back of the net. Here's hoping for them.
Chance! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Vinicius Junior is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Can he dig out a shot? Messi.
Well, it seems obvious that the plan is to try and get their passing game going again, but not with that lack of quality.
Casemiro. Vinicius Junior. Martinez. And that's been won straight back. Vinicius Junior. Could be think hits one! And he's found the net! The second half sparks straight into life!
Brazil are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Brazil have made their breakthrough, so can they build on it?
Yeah, although that first goal is a welcome boost, they can't afford to ease off now. To do that would simply be inviting danger.
Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Very well to intervene. Forward it goes. He spotted the run and played him through.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, at the moment, their chances of getting back in contention look slim. They're not exerting enough pressure. Simple as that.
Big chance to get at them. Just brushed off the ball there. Now it's Messi. Martinez. Tagliafico. Plays it out to the wing. Tries to get it forward quickly. Martinez. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Messi, and the shot!
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
good interception. And it's Messi. Messi. It's come loose.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still...
Has a pop! Sticks it away! And with that goal comes comfort. Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Yeah, and he knew all along what he wanted to do, and it's a really great instinctive finish.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Brazil take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in. Joaquin. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Fabinho. Forward it goes. What an adventurous run from a defender. Repelled by the keeper. Richarlison was not to be moved. Ball through needs to be good here. Richarlison, he's got away. Can he shot a goal? They are rampant. And the lead is 3. It is surely done. And that really is so impressive.
Richarlison showed real composure then. I mean, how often do you see a player do everything right until he gets into the box, only to completely kind of fluff the finish? Not him.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.